Hello students, welcome to Spoken English class. I am Miss Aishwarya. Students, the words you spoke will create a great impact on listeners. So spoke the sentence with the correct tense forms. Students, in today's class, we learn about forms of tenses. So watch the video till end. Students, there are 4 forms of tenses. What exactly tense means? The work which we do in any time are called tenses. Students, there are 4 forms of tenses: simple tense, continuous tense, perfect tense and perfect continuous tense. Students, firstly we learn about what exactly the meaning of these words. So, it is easy for us to learn about the rules of the tenses. Okay? Now, simple tense. Students, simple tense is also known as indefinite tenses. Students, indefinite and definite, they are two different words. So, definite means the work done is perfect. But what is indefinite? It means we don't know either work is going on or completed. Understand? Students, सिंपल टेंस को हम इंडेफिनाइट टेंस भी कहते हैं. इंडेफिनाइट मीन्स हमें नहीं पता कि वर्क कंप्लीट हो गया है या चल रहा है. स्टूडेंट्स, नेक्स्ट इज कंटिन्यूस. इट मीन्स द वर्क इज गोइंग ऑन, द वर्क इज कंटिन्यू. इट मीन्स जो काम है चल रहा है. नाउ परफेक्ट टेंस. स्टूडेंट्स, the word itself says that work is perfectly done, right? That is, काम जो है वो perfect हो चुका है, complete हो चुका है, nothing is left to do. Understand? Now next is perfect continuous tense. Students, this is not exactly used, but since it's a rule in our grammar portion, so we have to study it. Now students, in today's class, as we studied about the present tense, firstly we have to know what are the helping verbs we used in the present tense sentence. Okay? So, do, does, is, am, are, has, have. These are the helping verbs. Students, helping verb means the words which we used in the beginning of any verb. Understand? Now students, look at the picture. There are 4 forms of present tense: simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. Now students, look at the rule which is used in simple present tense. What I say about simple? That is indefinite. We don't know or we didn't confirm that work has been done or has been going on. Understand? Now, look at the rule. Students, each sentence begins with the subject and ends with the object, right? And what is come in the between of the subject and object? That is called verb. Now, students, the rule of simple present tense means that is verb first form for the plural subject and verb first form plus s and es for the singular subject. Students, when we talk about plural, it means many, and when we talk about singular, it means single subject. Okay? Now, students, look at some examples that we use in present tense. Again, remind the rule of the simple present tense. Verb first form for the plural subjects and verb first form plus s and es with the singular subject. Now, students, action that is repeated or habitual actions. Students, the action that is repeated many times. It means we don't know either it is completed or going on. That we call simple, that we call indefinite, right? Look at example. I visit my uncle every Friday. It means it is not defined that whether it is completed or it is going on. Students, the facts that are believed to be true. For example, cats hate mice. It is called also simple present tense. Now, generalization. Students, that we call the universal facts. Right? The sunrise in the morning, the sunset in the evening. Understand, students? These are the universal facts, and this comes under the simple present tense. And rises. Look at this word, students. As we talk about singular subject, that is sun, so the verb of first form comes with the S. Now, scheduled events in the near future. Students, the plane take off at 10 o'clock tonight. It means these are scheduled. We don't know either it is going on or completed. Understand? Now, students, look at present continuous tense. Students, again remember, continuous tense, it means the work is going on. What is the rule of the present continuous tense? This is subject plus is MR plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Students, as we heard about the helping verbs, right? I had taught you in the beginning of the video helping verbs is MR, do, does, and has, have. So remember, in the continuous tense, is MR helping verbs are used, and with which verb first form plus ing. Now students, look at the sentence where we used action that take place now or at the moment. Students, for example, I am working on my computer near future. I am leaving tomorrow. It means the thing is going on. Understand? Now students, present perfect tense. Remember what is perfect tense? The work which has been completed perfectly. That is, none of the things is left. That we call perfect. So what is the rule is has or have plus verb third form. Students, the subject should be singular when we use has, and the subject should be plural when we use have. Most of the time the students have confusion that where we use has and where we use have. So students, whenever you are talking about I, you, we, they, then we use have because they are plural. Understand? And whenever you talked about he or she, that is any singular subject, then you use has, okay, and with the third verb form. Look at the rules of this present perfect tense. Students, whenever you talked about experiences, because they are perfectly done, right? So we use here I have been to Italy. Now, whenever the past action that has the result in the present, it means you have done something in the past and the result should be in the present. That is, she has read that book. Then we called it a present perfect tense. And action which started in the past and continued up to now, that we call present perfect tense. I have lived in this town for 12 years. Understand, students? One of the person lived in this town for 12 years. That is, he done in the past but continue up to now. That we call present perfect. Now students, present perfect continuous tense. Students, the subject plus has, have plus been plus verb ing form. That comes under the present perfect continuous tense. Students, look at the rule of the present perfect continuous tense. Has and have is there, right? Because it is in the perfect also. Now, in the continuous, we use verb ing form. And the one more thing is added in the rule of the present perfect continuous tense is been. And has is used for singular subject. We learned that. And have is used for plural subject. Again remind, singular subject it means we are talking about he, she or any single subject. Ram, Shyam. And plural subject means I, you, we, they. Understand? So, any subject plus has, have, been plus verb ing form. That comes under the present perfect continuous tense. Look at the examples, students. When you want to show that something started in the past and has continued up until now, it means कोई भी वर्क आपने स्टार्ट किया पहले और वो अभी भी चल ही रहा है. That comes under the present perfect continuous tense. For example, he has been sleeping for the last 3 hours. Next one, to talk about an action that started in the past and stopped recently. कोई भी वर्क आपने पास्ट में स्टार्ट किया है और वो अभी ख़त्म हुआ है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द ग्रास इज वेट बिकॉज it has been raining all day long. Okay students, I hope you understand it very well. Try to recap this again and again. And if you like this video, like it, share it and subscribe it. And share it with your friends that they also know about the tenses. Thanks students.